So I haven't been active on here for a while now because I was busy with other life stuff. But now I'm back again and I wanna do a reading wrap up from May to August because I didn't film anything um, after May 31st. So May reading wrap up, June, July, and August. For 4 months, I'm going to do the wrap up in this one video. So in May, I actually read four books in May, and all of them were pretty short. As I said, I was going through some life stuff, so I couldn't read much. So the first book which I completed reading in May was With Any Luck by Ashley Poston. The next one was Drop Cover and Hold On by Jasmine Gullery. The next one was Assassin's Creed The Fall, Part 1 by Carl Kerschel, Cameron Stewart. The next book which I read in May and the last book which I read in May was Rosie and the Dreamboat by Sally Thorne. And then in June, I actually read only one book which was Heartstopper. Oh, actually, I started reading it in June, but I finished reading it only in July. So in June, I didn't complete reading any books actually. But in July, I completed reading Heartstopper Volume 2. And I also completed reading Seven Brief Lessons on Physics by Carlo Rovelli. So this book actually I had already read back in 2018, but I reread it now in 2024. And so in July, I read those two books, Seven Brief Lessons on Physics by Carlo Rovelli and Heartstopper Volume 2 by Alice Osman. And in August, I read just one book, which was A Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Geminius. So those were the books which I read from May to August. Let me know in the comments which were the books which you read these past months and what is your reading wrap up for maybe August, or if you read just a few books in the past few months, you can talk about the books which you read and liked in the past few months. So I think my favorite book amongst these books which I read was Heartstopper Volume 2 because it was really refreshing to read, and even Seven Brief Lessons on Physics, I enjoyed that one as well. It was deep and meaningful and a bit sciencey, so it was nice. And let me meet you again in another video.